My name is Carlos Villegas, and I own, along with my wife, Sugary Clouds LLC. We are the owners and operators of a cotton candy vending machine in Liberty Center, Ohio, and we also have another location in Arlington, Virginia. And in that location, we have a cotton candy machine and a balloon bot. Actually, me and my wife, we were sitting at a mall, and we saw a similar machine, a cotton candy machine, and we thought that was really cool. And it was like, I wonder what would that be? What would the passive income look like for a business like that? And we started researching about the different vending machines and companies that are out there. And so I was looking for something specifically that was American based as much as possible. And after all my research, I came across Sweet Robo and started digging and realized that they have a location in New York. They have a warehouse in Pottsville, Pennsylvania. I love that the support was here in the U.S. And I was able to get to someone on my own time zone, and that was a great deal for me. And decided to go ahead and give Sweet Robo a chance. And I did some research on Google search about cotton candy vending machines, and out came this link for Sweet Robo, and I thought it was really interesting, so I clicked on it, watched a couple of video testimonials and how the machines worked, and went in and out of the website and got really intrigued about it, and then compared um, the website and the information on there to the others, and ultimately loved the fact that it was an American-based company. I think the biggest hesitation to getting started with the business is um, how feasible was it, both on the financial side and what will be our return on investment? Is this going to work out with our time? Because we have very busy schedules. Um, our jobs are quite demanding, and we weren't too sure how we were going to be able to do both. But the more that we researched it and saw how it worked out and asked a lot of questions with the Sweet Robo team, we were put at ease and decided just to make the ultimate jump and go for it and give it a shot for at least one machine. And once we got the hang of it, we're like, oh, this is definitely doable. We own three vending machines. We own two cotton candy vending machines, and then we own a balloon bot. Our very first location was here at Liberty Center Mall in Liberty Township, Ohio. And then we saw that this is something that is doable, and we can actually replicate that and have another individual that's helping us out at a second location, which is in the Arlington, Virginia area at the Pentagon Fashion City Center Mall. And in that location, we have the cotton candy machine, the balloon bot, and actually the Magic Station platform, which other malls have caught on and saw how pretty it looked and really liked it. And actually, another leasing agent at a neighboring mall wanted to copy the exact same layout as they saw in the Fashion Center Mall. So when we first started, especially with our first location, it was who was going to give us an opportunity, who was going to give us that first shot. And I think the most challenging thing about this kind of business is finding a location. Everything else beyond that is easier, and is manageable. But having someone give you the opportunity to say yes, come in, and I'll give you a shot and let you do business with them, right? And so we went through several no's as we were looking for a location. But now that we have gotten a couple locations now, I think we have honed in on what we're looking for, especially in a mall. We're looking for an active management team, a team that is family oriented and always trying to get the community involved with the mall and doing events. They have an active social media page. They're always trying to do something to bring the community in. When we finally decided to get the cotton candy machine, we placed the order, we got it through and shipped to the mall location. Once it got to the mall location, it came in these giant crates. We unboxed the crates. We got the machine out. We started setting it up. We had the Sweet Robo team had sent these videos on how to unbox it, how to set it up. We had instruction manuals as well. And we were able to actually set it up almost the entire way without having to even call or reach out or schedule an appointment with Robo, which they give you an option to do that. But we thought that the videos were pretty straightforward for the most part, and we were actually able to get the machine set up and ready to go probably within 6 hours from unboxing and setting things up and getting it out to the location to where it was. You can look at an average of about 3,800 is what we're doing a month on average across the different months, right? On the low end, you'll see somewhere around the 2K range on the low end, as far up to I think our highest point was 5,600 in a given month, and that was in the summertime. But there's a lot of factors that are involved with those things, and there's the right traffic, the right amount of traffic, and of course, is your machine operational, and any special events or weather that definitely can impact it. But as of now, we're seeing about $3,800 on average in our prime location. The return on investment that Sweet Robo said, the 3 to 4 months, is accurate. It was pretty much right on the money um, for what we saw. So I think we got it just under the 4 month mark for the return on investment for our first machine. So it is accurate in that sense. Actually stayed at the mall and we watched for an entire week um, the interaction with the customers, and it was really cool. And I think that's the most exciting part about owning this kind of a business, right? Is seeing the engagement of the children and of the young families, and them taking pictures, with their cotton candy, or hearing, their reactions, because we have a ring camera inside the machine so we can see and hear the products and some of the things they're saying. But actually getting a chance to see that from a distance was really cool to see, and we were able to see who are our target markets. And most of the time, of course, it was young families. You do get some teenagers and the occasional adults, but it was really cool to see entire families, get together. And there was one actually the yesterday where two kids took a picture with a cotton candy, one on each side, and they took a bite of the cotton candy, and that was really cool. I think this is probably the greatest selling point of Sweet Robo, is the customer support, right? And so at the currently, you're able to reach out to their customer support right now. It's Telegram, but they're switching over to a app, to where you be able to go ahead and just chat with someone, and usually within a couple hours, sometimes even faster than that, somebody will respond and answer your questions. And then they also have a list of videos that you can look and see which one applies to you, what issue you might have, whether it might be a stick issue or a color issue, whatever it might be. There's generally some kind of a short video that will help you walk through those common steps. So, on average, it takes us about an hour to service the machine. And then we do that anywhere between 2 to 3 times a week. So depending on how involved you want to be and how well you want to upkeep and clean your machine, you definitely want to have the machine at a bare minimum at least twice a week. Ideally, you want to be upwards into the three range when you're really really busy, having a lot of sales. Keeping that machine nice and clean and well stocked and well maintained is important for the customers, because they don't want to see a dirty machine, or the product runs out when there's a lot of people at the mall. You don't want to run into that situation. So having that machine well maintained is definitely going to be crucial. And you can see our social media page through Instagram. You can find us at Sugary Clouds 24, and you can actually see at the different locations that we have our machines and how interactive and fun this business is, and see all the cool designs that can be made by these machines, and just the pure enjoyment of our customers.